Yo, today about to be reacting to the bitter baby mama epidemic. Now this should be interesting because me personally, I thank God that I looked up with the woman that I'm with today, my fiance. But let's see the struggles that irresponsible adults are having right now. Cause y'all can't rap it for you tap it.
If I'm pregnant with your son and you leave me, I'm 100% raising my son gay. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna raise.
What? Take it out on the kid? Take it out on the kid. That is crazy, bro.
Gay.
I'm just trying to understand, what does that even mean? What does that even look like? What do you mean you're raising him gay? That comment has a lot of weird sexual predatory undertones. The amount of red flags in that video.
Why are you even thinking about a baby's like their sexual preference this young? You know, they're not even born yet. You don't even got a seed in you. What are you talking about, woman?
Is almost hard to count, but it gets worse. So this little girl you see is the daughter of drill rapper YFG Fatso. And if you're
unfamiliar, oh my god, YFG Fatso and what's the other dude name? Q50. Oh my goodness, bro.
What drill rap is, it's basically music where they talk about violence and street life. So basically killing this, shooting that, this drug, that
Play the
drug.
clip, my boy.
You know how it goes. Now you might be asking, 4D, what does this little girl have to do with that nonsense? Well, what you see in this video is Fatso's rival, Q50, playing with his daughter.
Like me now.
No. Fatso bogus. He I ain't gonna say he slapped his baby, but he muffed the baby. Y'all gonna see, bro.
Like me now. Look, show me your watch.
Then the baby mamas is crazy.
And for anyone who was wondering how he was able to gain access to this innocent little girl, it's because her piece of shit mom. Imagine putting your child in harm's way just to spite their father. That's gotta be like
bro,
the most.
Literally, bro. You know how crazy these people is? He allegedly got like 11 bodies. You know how crazy these niggas is? He could have kidnapped your baby for all you know. Women aren't.
Thinking I've ever encountered. And I don't think you guys understand just how much danger that little girl would have been in if Q50 actually had ill intention towards her.
I did come out of grade. I sat and played with her till she went to sleep. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like I'm playing like on my dad come out of grade. When if I get up and walk away, she gonna get the crying and trying to see what the fuck I went at. So we kind of like, you know what I'm saying? We got a, what's that word? Relationship, like a bond.
See, this is why I don't believe in having multiple baby mamas. I'd be damned if my baby is crying over another grown man, and I'm here living, and able, and free. Come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I got a bond with her, so.
She literally let a thug who's known for being violent, who has an extensive criminal record, who obviously hates her father because he talks about killing him in every other rap song. She let that type of individual next to their daughter just to spite her baby dad. And I know what some of you guys might be thinking. He's only doing this to tot his ops. He's not actually gonna do anything to the kid. But as you'll come to find out by this next clip, doing stuff like hurting kids isn't necessarily off-brand for these type of guys.
Go ahead, play the
show daughter, right?
Sister, come get Ronnie now.
Smack that bitch.
Why the fuck did you smack my baby? Bitch.
Whoa, that's not Fatso. I'm thinking you gonna play Fatso clip. Niggas is crazy.
And it's so sad to see that some of these mothers would go.
Niggas is crazy. Hold on.
Smack that bitch.
Why the fuck did come get Ronnie now.
Whoa.
Smack that bitch.
Why the fuck did you smack my baby? Bitch. Mom, he touching my kids, man.
You let that nigga touch mine.
And it's so sad to see that some of these mothers would go to the furthest extent just to spite and antagonize the baby father, even if it means harming their child. It gets to the point where they start making issues where there aren't any. A perfect example is this mother cutting her daughter's hair because she didn't agree with the hairstyle that her father gave her.
My baby sitting about this bitch crying.
I don't care. I told you stop playing with me.
That motherfucker cut my baby hair out of here. Look at that shit. That shit sad.
Bro, this stuff like this, it gives me like a weird chill in my body. Like, I hate seeing shit like this. Like, why involve kids in what y'all got going on? I hate seeing innocent kids being brought in stuff like this. Now, she might seem too young to remember this, but that baby is gonna be traumatized. She might remember this.
My baby feeling.
Now wait.
Cause you don't hurt the dad, you hurt her feelings. You hurt my baby feelings. My baby sat there for 2 hours.
I do my own girl hair.
My baby sat there for 2 hours.
It's obvious to see that there was nothing wrong with that little girl's hairstyle. She was literally just trying to antagonize the dad. That little girl probably sat there for hours getting her hair done, and if you're black and you have curly hair, you know how painful that can be sometimes. And we're not even gonna talk about how much this probably cost the father, because hair braiding is definitely not cheap. So this child and her father went through all this hassle just for the baby mom to come back and traumatize this little girl.
See, that's why niggas be deadbeats, bro. And baby, they be wondering where they dads at. This is why. You know, I'm not in that situation. It's fuck my dad, but it's like, you know what I'm saying?
He has her crying, cutting her hair off on the street just because she wants to do it herself. In truth, we know she just wants to piss off the baby father. Brief intermission, y'all. I'm here with an opportunity.
Boy, get your money, my boy. Get that bread, my boy. Damn.
The QR code on screen. This kid as well. As a parent, he should have the right to make decisions for his child as well. And this is something that I find happens pretty often. These baby moms will no longer have a relationship with the dad, and for some reason in their head, they think they have full ownership of the child. And then we end up with situations like these.
You did not.
Confronting my baby daddy for going behind my back and getting our 3-year-old a haircut when I told him no already.
That
barber, hey, I don't like to talk about kids. That barber, bogey.
I wanted it to go past his ears.
You know he's my son too, right?
Yeah, that barber.
I understand that he's your son, but you disobeyed me. I told you.
I don't obey anybody.
You disobeyed me. The entitlement is insane. I mean, besides the glaring fact that he's his father, did she not realize that she's talking to a whole grown human being? Talking about some you disobeyed me? That is a wild statement, and there's more.
Hey, dog, let me get an ad blocker when I get monetized. You feel me? Don't worry about this. Look, you know. Bitter baby mama with whole communication.
You don't get to talk to her.
I don't get to talk to her, is what she said.
That's dumb. I heard exactly what she said.
In front of the kid, though. Come on, bro. You don't get to, bro. I don't understand, bro.
Bruh, even the little boy called her out for how dumb her actions are. Because no matter how much you hate the father, at least do it for your daughter. Little girls deserve to have their father in their lives. And trust me, as you keep watching, you'll see that these bitter, spiteful baby moms only get worse. They literally act like they made the child all on their own, and they don't give any respect to the father.
Yeah. Like my fiance, she definitely had a phase like that, where it's just like my opinion don't matter, but it's like, I had to explain to her, like, bro, it ain't too many niggas in their baby life, and we're together. Who, you know what I'm saying? We already beating the odds. We black together, and we both in our baby life. You know what I'm saying? I have just as much say as you do. It's all a simple conversation, bro. That's about it.
Fatherhood in general. That's why we often see these bitter baby moms limiting contact between their kids and their fathers, using their kids like pawns to manipulate the father, or just tarnishing the father's image in front of his kids so that they hate their father. There's literally a plethora of stories of kids who grew into adulthood and then later found out that their mom was keeping them away from their dad or telling them lies about their father, and they ended up hating him, and they wouldn't end up finding the truth.
See, that definitely happens, but in my case, that's not the case. My dad was truly a deadbeat, full of lies and misdeception. You know what I'm saying? You have a nigga waiting from 8 in the morning to like 7 p.m. He's talking about he coming on his way. Nigga never come, cause I ain't mean to trauma dump on y'all, but it's like, bro, then that nigga owe me like $200, cause, and it's like, bro, I seen him for who he truly was. I truly feel like if it wasn't for the drugs, then he probably would be a okay father. But it's like the drugs ruined his life. Them pills.
Until they later reconnected with their father.
My mom kept me away from my dad for 26 years. You know what kept me away from him? My mom told me that my dad said I was a mistake and kept me away from my father. Every
That's
time
sad,
he's
though.
been looking for me since I was a kid.
That's sad, though.
He's been looking for me. I finally talked to my dad. He's a good dude. My mom told me my dad has not paid child support since I was a kid. I finally meet this. He has like envelopes full of shit proof showing he's been paying child support.
Yeah, that's sad. Like, she flawed. She truly flawed for that. You know what I'm saying?
Calls me. What you doing, baby? What's going on? I'm at my dad's house. What you doing at? Didn't I say don't discuss family business? My dad bust.
This is literally evil and vindictive.
Yeah,
the door and snatched the phone. I was trying to, like, no. Like, hello? Put my son back on the phone. No, it's my son too. What do you want? Put my son back on the phone.
26. This a grown man, by the way. No, I'm not talking about him, but I'm saying like how she acting is crazy. She acting like he a kid.
When my dad loses it, going in on my mom, and I'm listening to my mom, all that slapping, abuse, and beating me up, choking me when I'm on the floor, beating me with belts, wrapping hangers around other hangers. My mom turned into a 2-year-old little girl when my dad started talking to her. She talked to me like my entire life. He's yelling on the phone, "You mad because I left you. And I didn't want to be with you no more. And you kept my son away."
It literally seems like she projected her hate for his father onto him.
Just because he looked like him. Ain't that something?
Traumatizes dude. Imagine your mom brainwashing you as a little girl into hating your father only to lose 3 decades with him.
3 decades?
Bro, this is literally cruel, bro. Like, this should be a crime.
The reason why he wasn't, really in my life is because of her. You know what I'm saying? Yes, my mom. Because she moved me from California to Georgia without telling him. And, kept me away from him for years. Throughout the years, we would email each other. Me and my dad, we would email each other. I would have to sneak and do it though.
For you to deprive this girl who obviously wants a relationship with her father from him,
that's flawed, man. These women are truly out here evil. I hope you never know what the future holds, but it's something if it does come down to the worst, I feel like the mother of my child isn't going to be that way. I truly hope she is not. Because that's crazy, bro.
Just because you want to be vindictive, it's just wrong. That's got to be one of the most selfish acts you could do as a human being. And it doesn't end there. My child's father's only requirement for me was not to play hood music around our daughter. The fact that this was an everyday occurrence for us takes me out. I'm going to have to mute most of this clip because of copyright, but just know she was playing hood music. And not only that, she was also allowing her daughter to sing along with the vulgar lyrics and even say the cuss words.
Nah,
that's not cute.
I just want to know what's going through her head when she's
doing
something.
Why is she recording it?
Like, oh yeah, that one thing you told me not to do, the thing that's gonna protect our child from, being vulgar and being exposed to filth. Yeah, I'm gonna expose her to that exact thing. I'm gonna pollute my child's mind just to spite this man. That's gotta be like the most male-centered thing you could do as a woman. And look, I'm not trying to get on here and target women because I know there's a bunch of horrible deadbeat dads out there, but this is one of those issues that mostly pertain.
Indeed, but it's like, you know what I'm saying?
To women. Because whether you like to believe it or not, society and especially the justice system always leans towards women when it comes to situations involving kids. With today's justice system, if a father wants to get full or even half custody of the child, he damn near has to prove that the mom is a supervillain. And even if you're allowed the opportunity to co-parent, a lot of times these baby mothers are insufferable. Let me show you what I mean.
I had put a post up bragging about her daddy. But I told him I needed some money for some groceries. And he decided to deliver the stuff, pick what he want to pick, and have it delivered himself.
Why are you complaining, woman? A lot of women can't get that luxury. You know what I'm saying? What are you complaining for? She wanted to get some, she wanted him to send her some money so she can go get her hair and nails done or something, or put it towards some bullshit that's not going to benefit the child. Therefore, he took liberty into doing it himself. Smart man.
She's mad at him for doing the job efficiently.
Instead of sending me the money, he then had the groceries delivered. You don't know what my kids want. You don't know what my kids like.
She sound fat.
That's me.
Fat
You buy stuff off of what you like. And because I told him, I needed tissue and I was out and I needed some.
Okay, well, let's take a look at some of the stuff he bought. From what I see, there's milk, juice, toilet paper. I don't know. From what I'm seeing, that definitely seems like stuff that little kids would need.
That ain't what I wanted. I wanted you to send me the money so I could shop my own stuff. So me and my kids could eat what we want to eat.
I already know what she look like. She ain't got to flip the camera, bro. Big and illiterate. And she 5'3", bare belly, and illiterate.
What you want?
You and your kids. She literally just snitched on herself. That money was gonna be used more to fulfill her needs than the kids' needs.
I told him, I needed tissue and I was out and I needed some groceries. And he done went shopping.
Bro, you literally can't make this shit up, bro. She literally told him the stuff that she wanted, and she's mad because he took some initiative and bought it in a more efficient way, literally saving her time so she doesn't have to go shopping. Yeah, honestly, this was never about the groceries. She was probably gonna use that money for something else. And I mean, honestly, it might seem silly, but this bitter baby mom issue is a lot bigger than we'd like to think, especially in the US. According to this Pew Research article, the US has the highest rate of children living in single-parent households.
You know why? Because the Constitution wrote it that way. Therefore, they wanted us to be divided as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Us as black people. You know what I'm saying? Because the simple fact, if it's, let's say you with your significant other, cool. You're not going to get state benefits versus they trick women into thinking that life going to be easier if they live by themselves. They get food stamps, health care, any other benefit, WIC, all that. You know what I'm saying? They get all that. But when you together as one, you don't get that. That's why you don't see too many black married couples. Why? Because they getting the benefits of the state under the table. I'm just saying, man.
A quarter of U.S. children under the age of 18 live with one parent and no other adult. And then we have this article by the United States Census Bureau where they're breaking down what these stats look like. And as you can see, mother-only households compared to father-only households is drastically different. Here's another visual, and as you can see, the father-only household is closer to children with no parents at all, and the mother-only household is much higher. And again, this goes back to my point about how society and the justice system will always lean towards women when it comes to things like children. And look, I'm not trying to sit here and bash all single mothers because I know there's a bunch of single mothers out there who are doing their best and doing a great job of raising their children.
My mom did a phenomenal job. Shout out, ma. No bull.
Some of them are justified in not wanting their children to be around their father. I literally just seen this video of this dad dropping his son off in front of his mom's place and trying to leave even though there was no one there.
Sit down right there.
In this video, I'm gonna remake
I'm gonna
Sports
get
Car
an
by
ad
Taylor
block when I
Ray.
get
I've
my
never
time.
heard it.
Don't
I'm using
worry about
co-producer by Output for this. It's
Bye.
Bye. Ow,
he is dead wrong. It's nighttime too. The time of the day don't even matter, bro.
What? Are justified in not wanting their children to be around their father. I literally just seen this video of this dad dropping his son off in front of his mom's place and trying to leave even though there was no one there.
Sit down right there. Bye.
Nah, he should get he should go to jail for child neglect.
You can't leave! No!
The kid is literally scared.
He should go to jail for child neglect for this shit. Don't tell me he gonna smash off. Niggas is sick, bro.
Yeah, this type of father is a freaking piece of shit. And honestly, I hope he gets jail time for this. Like,
literally, bro, that is literally child neglect in 4K. He better get some jail time.
Out there, if this is the type of man that you're dealing with, then I understand setting those boundaries with him. But at the end of the day, I don't think any child should grow up without both of their parents. And outside what feels like a gender war, I think there's a much bigger problem here. I don't know if I should blame it on lust, promiscuity, the lack of genuine relationships, the lack of discipline, people having unprotected sex, the modern hookup culture and how much casual, unprotected sex is being had. But something has to change because the situation is only getting worse. Every day I run across some of the craziest relationship takes online. Girlfriend is temporary, baby mama is forever. What happened to getting
whoa?
It's that's like we're skipping a whole block.
I want to marry the one. I want to marry the child. Whoa! I want to marry the mother of my child. That's just me, cuz. I mean, it can't just be me, bro, but
steps.
Call me crazy.
Flexing being a baby mom is insane. There was a time when having a baby out of wedlock used to be like the biggest shame ever. I think people used to get like disowned, persecuted, shamed just for having a baby out of wedlock. And the child would be called a bastard. Nowadays, this shit is a flex. And it gets even more insane. POV, you and your bestie decide to have a friendship child.
What are they talking about? A friendship child? Nigga, just get together. What are you talking about? Why would you have a baby with your friend? Nigga, just talking, bro.
A friendship child. So when this kid grows up and asks, Mom, Dad, are you in love? What are you guys gonna say?
I mean, they have to have some type of love for each other, friendship. But it's like they gonna be talking to other people. I don't know. That's weird. That's my
Oh,
first
we're
time
just
hearing
friends?
that.
I
That's new.
can't, bruh. And to those
That's new to
parents,
me,
especially
bro.
those who are grown adults and can't seem to cooperate with each other, I need y'all to realize that the person who gets hurt the most when you guys argue, when you guys fight, when you guys antagonize each other is the child. Do you know how traumatizing these type of interactions are to the child?
Aaliyah, do you want to see Daddy? Yeah. You want to see Daddy? Okay, then let me see.
Why didn't you see Daddy on Halloween,
You don't want
Mama?
to? I'm here now. I'm here now.
Yeah, look at the hickey on his neck.
There's a hickey on my neck. So what?
She don't even know bro. Why would she say that? Weirdo. She's jealous. And it's your fault. I'm not even gonna say it's your fault, but y'all didn't work out for a reason, and that's weird to bring a child into that sexual conversation.
What does that mean?
Why would a child need to know about a hickey?
Yeah.
First of all, if you guys are separated, whatever he chooses to do as an adult is his business. What you need to concern yourself with is how he shows up as a parent. And honestly, her calling out the hickey in front of that child told me all I needed to know. This is more about her being petty than him actually being a bad parent.
I'm here now. Do you want to see Daddy?
Yeah, you see that girl?
You don't see nothing. She doesn't even care. Camila, bro, you're really gonna do this, bro? You're really gonna do this, bro?
But then complain if he doesn't get his child, but you're withholding him from his child. I bet she only go with him when it's beneficial for her. Come on, bro.
To see me, I'm here to pick her up from school, and you're really gonna do this. You're really gonna do this, bro. Yo, let me see my kid, bro.
Yo, get your
Let
man
me
at
see
the
my
car.
kid,
You
bro.
just hurt me.
I didn't hurt you. I grabbed the
And now I'm gonna
doorknob.
call-
Mind you, she's the one who grabbed him.
The doorknob. Yeah, I got it all on video. It's all on video. Bro, so you're not gonna let me see my kid? You're not gonna let me see my kid, right?
And I don't put it past her for her to try to call the police, even if it meant her daughter wouldn't be able to see her dad anymore. That's just how spiteful some of these.
Then you gotta think about it. The child is taking this in. She's absorbing this. She's gonna remember this. She's to the age where she can remember. So it's gonna traumatize her for life. Ain't that messed up?
Mothers can be.
Aaliyah, I love you, all right? Yo.
I know for a fact that this girl is gonna grow up with a whole bunch of unresolved trauma, and a lot of that trauma will probably show up later in her life. And honestly, this might be the scariest out of all the situations I've shown you. This mother literally gave her daughter medication to make her fall asleep all day while she's with her father.
You won't believe how far, Mom.
You found it?
I found it?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Is that the one?
Yeah.
Gave her sleeping
Who
medicine.
gives that to you?
To me.
Yeah, who gives that to you?
My mommy.
Does she give that to you when you go visit Daddy?
Yeah, now I need one. Half.
That's what you get when you go visit Daddy, though.
She's literally drugging her child. Come on, bro.
Yeah, why?
These bitter baby mamas will literally go to the furthest extent just to get any semblance of power, control over the child and the father's relationship. For all my single people out there, please, I'm begging you, be extremely picky with who you have a relationship with. And please, please, please don't have kids out of wedlock. I don't know when it happened, but at some point it became a trend for women to want a child without having a husband or a man involved in their life. Like, do you know how selfish that is? Because what if that child wants to have a relationship with their father? All I'm gonna say is hookup culture and unprotected sex might seem cool right now, but it can literally ruin your whole lineage. It can be the reason why your kids and your kids' kids all end up traumatized and come from a broken home. Because as the saying goes, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. People who from broken homes are more likely to create broken homes, and people who come from healthy families are more likely to create healthy families. But with that being said, if you
man, it's all evil at the end of the day, man. It's beyond evil. It's sickening, actually, bro. It's sickening. It's just like, honestly, in my opinion, I mean, I would be a hypocrite if I say you should consider having a baby with everybody you lay down with, because I didn't. But you should take precaution with the people that you don't see. You know what I'm saying? You don't see a future with. If you're just having fun, act like you're just having fun. You know what I'm saying? Put a helmet on. Put some knee pads on. Shoulder pads. Elbow pads, you know? Go in there safe. Bubble wrap. All that. But no, let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. I think it's genuinely sad to see what children have to go through because their parents didn't work out. But hey, man, I'm going to catch you niggas in the next one. Yes, sir.